Donald Trump has always been a controversial figure, but few people know the real truth about where his money comes from. Despite being a billionaire businessman, Trump has a history of nearly going bankrupt several times throughout his career. What many people don't know is that some of his wealth may have come from unsavory sources, including his ties to Russian oligarchs and the former Soviet Union. Throughout his career, Trump has faced numerous financial challenges, including the brink of bankruptcy on several occasions. However, his wealth always seemed to bounce back, leading many to speculate about his true financial sources. As it turns out, the truth about Trump's wealth is far from what many people believe. Paragraph 1. Trump's early financial struggles. Donald Trump started his career in the real estate industry in the 1970s, but he faced numerous challenges in his early days. He struggled to secure financing for his projects, and several of his early ventures failed. In the mid-1980s, Trump came close to bankruptcy after a string of business failures, including the collapse of his Atlantic City casinos. Paragraph 2. Trump's comeback. Despite his financial struggles, Trump managed to make a comeback in the 1990s. He started a successful reality TV show, The Apprentice, which helped to rebuild his public image. He also expanded his business empire, investing in real estate, hotels, and golf courses. Paragraph 3. Trump's Russian ties. In the early 2000s, Trump began to build relationships with Russian oligarchs. He started to license his name to a series of luxury condominium towers in Moscow, which were built by a company called Bayrak. The CEO of Bayrak, Felix Setter, was a Russian barn businessman with ties to organized crime. Paragraph 4. Trump's Moscow Tower. In 2013, Trump announced plans to build a massive skyscraper in Moscow, which would become one of the tallest buildings in Europe. The project was a joint venture between Trump's company and the Russian development firm Crocus Group, which was owned by billionaire Agalarov. Paragraph 5. Trump's train to the USSR. In 1987, Donald Trump traveled to the Soviet Union, where he met with government officials and business leaders. The trip was part of an effort to explore business opportunities in the country. During his visit, Trump reportedly stayed at the luxurious Hotel National in Moscow, which was owned by the Soviet government. Paragraph 6. Trump's relationship with the Russian government. Over the years, Donald Trump has developed close ties to the Russian government. He has praised Russian President Vladimir Putin and has been critical of U.S. foreign policy towards Russia. In 2016, Trump's presidential campaign was accused of colluding with the Russian government to interfere in the U.S. election. Paragraph 7. Trump's role in the 2016 U.S. election. During the 2016 U.S. presidential election, Donald Trump was accused of colluding with the Russian government to sway the election in his favor. Special counsel Robert Mueller launched an investigation into the matter, but no evidence of collusion was found. Paragraph 8. Trump's alleged ties to Russian money laundering. In addition to his ties to the Russian government, Donald Trump has also been accused of being involved in Russian money laundering schemes. Some experts have suggested that Trump's real estate deals with Russian buyers may have been used to launder money from illegal activities. Paragraph 9. Trump's bankruptcies. Despite his immense wealth, Donald Trump has had several high-profile bankruptcies throughout his career. In the 1990s, his Atlantic City casinos filed for bankruptcy, and in 2004, his hotel and casino company, Trump Hotels and Casino Resorts, filed for bankruptcy. Paragraph 10. Trump's financial resilience. Despite facing numerous financial setbacks, Donald Trump has always managed to bounce back. He has a talent for finding new business opportunities and has an incredible ability to market himself and his brand. In 2016, Forbes estimated Trump's net worth at $3.7 billion, although other estimates have varied widely. Paragraph 11. Trump's role in the Russian oligarch exodus. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, a group of Russian oligarchs amassed enormous wealth through privatization and other means. However, they soon faced the challenge of how to protect and invest their fortunes. Many turned to Western banks and offshore tax havens, including the United States. Donald Trump was reportedly one of the people who helped these oligarchs move their money overseas. Paragraph 12. Trump's alleged money laundering with Russian oligarchs. Some experts have suggested that Donald Trump's business deals with Russian oligarchs may have been used to launder money from illegal activities. In 2017, the Financial Times reported that the FBI was investigating whether Russian money had been funneled through the Trump Organization. Paragraph 13. Trump's relationships with other controversial figures. In addition to his ties to Russian oligarchs, Donald Trump has also had relationships with other controversial figures, including Jeffrey Epstein, a convicted sex offender, and Paul Manafort, a former campaign manager who was convicted of financial crimes related to his work in Ukraine. Paragraph 14. Trump's continued denials. Despite mounting evidence to the contrary, Donald Trump has consistently denied any wrongdoing in his business dealings with Russia and Russian oligarchs. He has called the accusations against him a witch hunt and has accused the media of bias and unfair coverage. Paragraph 15. The impact of Trump's controversies. Donald Trump's controversies have had a significant impact on American politics and society. His alleged ties to Russia and Russian oligarchs have raised questions about the integrity of the U.S. electoral system and the role of money in politics. They have also highlighted the risks of doing business with authoritarian regimes and the importance of transparency and accountability in government and business. Paragraph 16. Conclusion. Donald Trump's true financial sources and his ties to Russian oligarchs and the former Soviet Union remain shrouded in mystery. However, the mounting evidence against him raises serious questions about the integrity of his business dealings and his fitness for public office. As the debate over Trump's legacy continues, it is clear that his presidency will be remembered as one of the most controversial and divisive in U.S. history.